as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium.
We hate Penn State. Fuck Penn State.
The Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the 10th ranked team in the land.
Turn that Obama on.
Free A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. This man ugly plan swag surf.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back.
He be wild and bro low.
And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences?
Lol, I really hope he don't think this offense is credible.
It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. Finds his man. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Snap to the back. Finding an escape route. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Back has it. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Chambers. On the run, still looking. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Rides it and reads it. Rides the back on the option to give. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Snap to the back. He'll try to do it himself. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Valentine. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Valentine. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. He leaves it with his back. Hard running there. And that's a live ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Sit on down, Taz! You thought?
He's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Under fire. Floating away. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Under fire. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Dances away to buy time. Oh, and he wants to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and they are fortunate to live to tell about that one. It had turnover written all over it.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense got it.
And, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's fourth down.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
You're an idiot rolling on the floor laughing.
Signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give out of the gun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up 14 over UCLA. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnover.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on.
Come on, Tez!
To make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep
Hey!
in position to make these types of
Hey!
forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Finds some space and up to get 5 to the 22.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option. They didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys. And we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't connect a run down.
Well,
They don't want me to be great.
his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and 1. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
He bullies his way on.
Bring him down.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
About to Buster.
That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
14-0.
They're set to
Think
kick
you
it
scare
off.
me, Tez?
The crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field. He's going to take a chance from midway in his
Oh,
end
get
zone.
the fuck out of my way, you
Rolling
big
the
fat
dice
ass.
to bring it out of the end zone did not work
Oh.
out as he stopped at the 13. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. He's going to keep it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Snap to the back. Quickly to the tight end. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Back has it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Oh, he's going to pass it. And it's a pick.
Dude's got a fucking cannon.
Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass.
And they take the deep shot down the field. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. That was a pretty good throw. And he catches the football, but just a little bit too far near the sidelines. The quarterback, he probably wishes he has that back, and not by much, but by just an arm. Literally, it was almost perfect.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockett.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant.
I don't know when.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback.
Here we go.
He's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Pressure coming. And the defense got him at the 27. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last.
Hold on to the fucking ball, you big fathead.
This offense really is putting themselves behind
Dumbass.
the ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man to the left. They stop him short. Marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field.
Give me the ball, ref!
I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Breaks the tackle.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. We'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Lockett. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Dances away. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Short hands, it's Brown. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unloads quickly, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
On the direct snap, it's Chambers. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the direct snap, it's Chambers. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not good at all by the Wildcat. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Direct snap. Rushes on him. Looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Snap to the back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be it.
Oh, come on, Tez.
There forces second down.
Come on, Tez.
Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
This is where winners and losers are made, Tez. What are you going to be? Changing up my defense. You ain't going to know what's coming.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this team might have already knocked them out already, Tomlin.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab.
You gotta get there, team. That's why I got you over there in the flat.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard
Strip his
line, and
ass.
they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throws to the wideout.
You gotta give me that one, game.
In the middle, extend mode. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Valentine. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
You can't throw it there.
Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick 6. He'll have to settle for setting up his offense.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback, and they're able to come away with a pick.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver, running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Ooh, Taz!
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in the rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field. But interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. The throw.
Oh my God, game.
He goes down after the short return.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Go ahead, run the ball now. I know you're scared.
You know, the shadow of your end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space. So if you
Apparently no one.
You can pin them a little bit deep. This is
Headed to the end zone.
Throwing it right to you. Like, told the fucking dumbass to throw it away. He decided to throw it away to the left side of the field.
He's going to get a problem.
And he didn't make it to the sideline.
Spending a lot of time there.
Tired.
He might start taking aim at some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
Yeah, and those are some records. I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson, Saquon Barkley, and all the names of John Carter going back. I mean, so many great running backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about everything, I think you're having yourself a day.
No reason
I already know that, Tiz.
That one just skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat.
He ain't even a quarterback. Phony.
On the read. Rides to back and leaves it.
Oh, come on.
And how about that play by that giant?
Won't hold the fucking block for a couple seconds. Haha. He said he's playing the quarterback, though.
Got enough for the first. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Game. Uh-oh, Fiend.
Back has it.
That shit kind of loud.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's got the
Fiend.
first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. So they come to the line.
Go lay down, Zeus.
Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap.
Get off me.
Off the defender. And this
I know you don't got Hail Mary defense.
The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Running into the open space. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They'll move the tight end. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. Pocket breaking down. Back open.
Ah!
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Direct snap. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being kicked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
I don't practice them like Monos.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's scared, coach. You don't want to play no more.
This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Try to get it to the edge. Had to
knock his ass out.
3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man.
Man, that's a knockout if I fucking try to throw that bullshit. He's right there on it. Fucking knock that bullshit out. Throwing it fucking back shoulder.
Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
The fuck is this song?
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and long, and he'll try to move it. A strike downfield. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I hate how it doesn't let you animate right when you say, "Hud, I'm holding the fucking line back. Go backward." That's what I'm telling you to do. I know where he's going to
When
go.
you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points that get the 1st down.
And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
Oh, come on, gang. Give me one.
A couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Incomplete.
Fucking block that guy. You're my best lineman. Getting cooked.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
He lofts it high. high and deep down the left side. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. Bring in the heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Back has it. Buys a little extra time. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
That shit hilarious.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes to the end zone.
Come on, refs. Throw the fucking flag. He's picking me.
Nittany Lions. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. Here comes the heat. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
That's right.
What a spectacular grab there.
That's right.
To finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big.
Block that motherfucker. What the hell? Walk on through.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something
Oh,
that
shit.
they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas.
Why is he not bringing that in? Your guys are going to catch every single one, damn.
It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chain. He'll pull it down and run. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Big man moving.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce
Good guy.
right back to the offense.
And
I'm throwing one more,
play,
though.
the cake will be baked. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Sun Devils will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
He still drops it.
Dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments.